Well, it being after 6 o'clock, 6:03 p.m., we can open this public meeting and it'll be a brief one since all of the hearings have requested, all the applicants have requested continuances.
Oh.
So we have to just go through the minutes and bounce through the continuances and you can all get on with your evening. So I guess I'll just have Mason start off with the intros.
Yep. As a preliminary matter, this is Mason Ferret, Conservation Agent of the Newbury Conservation Commission. Please permit me to confirm that all members are present and can hear me. Members, when I call your name, please respond in the affirmative. Mary Rimmer,
Yes.
Dave Clifford, Mick Brown,
Here.
Harry Trout,
Here.
Woody Knight,
Yes.
Bob Connors, and Frank Wettenkamp.
Yes.
Good evening. This open meeting of the Newbury Conservation Commission is being conducted remotely, consistent with Governor Baker's executive order of March 12th, 2020, due to the current state of emergency in the Commonwealth. In order to mitigate the transmission of the COVID-19 virus, we have been advised and directed by the Commonwealth to suspend public gatherings, and as such, the governor's order suspends the requirement of the open meeting law to have all meetings in a publicly accessible physical location. Further, all members of public bodies are allowed and encouraged to participate remotely. Ensuring public access does not ensure public participation unless such participation is required by law. This meeting will feature public comment. For this meeting, the Newbury Conservation Commission is convening by Zoom call as posted on the agenda of the Conservation Commission section of the town's website, identifying how the public may join. Please be aware that other folks may be able to see you and take care not to screen share your computer. Anything that you broadcast may be captured by the recording. Applicants or their representatives may be called upon on the fly to speak and or share information if able. We're now turning to the first item on the agenda. Before we do so, permit me to cover some ground rules for effective and clear conduct of our business. The chair will introduce each speaker on the agenda. After they conclude their remarks, the chair will go down each line of members, inviting each by name to provide any comment, questions, or motions. Please remember to mute your microphone. Please use earbuds, and please remember to speak clearly and in a way that helps generate accurate minutes. For any response, please wait until the chair yields the floor to you and state your name before speaking. After board and committee members have spoken, the chair will afford public comment as follows. The chair will first seek questions through the chat function. The chair will then seek questions from the public who wish to speak. They'll be asked to identify their names, addresses, and questions. Once the chair has a list of all public commentators, they'll call on each by name and afford 3 minutes for any comments. Finally, each vote taken in this meeting will be conducted by roll call vote.
Great, thanks, Mason. So upcoming meeting dates, April 7th and May 5th. We have minutes to review from February 3rd. Does anyone have any comments on the minutes from that date?
No
None
comments
from me.
No comments.
I had only one comment. Oops, I just lost my screen. Hold on a second. There we go. The town green project, Mason, I think we talked about the applicant providing the monitoring plan for us to look at.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. I had that on the permit. It may have not just been included in the minutes, so I
Okay,
can adjust
perfect.
that.
Yep. So do I have a motion to accept the minutes February 3rd?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Great. Frank?
Yes.
Carrie?
Yes.
Mick?
Yes.
Woody?
Yes.
And I also vote yes. And the first item on the agenda is a request for determination of applicability for 41 Northern Boulevard. Mason, do you have any updates for us?
Yeah, so they had come back last Thursday with some updated plans that included a 6-foot deck extension. At this point, I had talked to them about how their project is leaning more towards an NOI since we have new impacts. Since then, we've talked again, and I think they're going to be scaling it back just to be enclosing that existing farmer's porch. And they're going to try and stay within, the limitations of an RDA. So I'm meeting with them on Thursday to go over what the board is going to look for and what details we're going to be looking for in their updated plans. And then until then, they're going to be requesting a continuance till our next meeting.
Great. Okay, so since that's not a public hearing, but a public discussion on the RDA, we don't need to take a vote on a continuance for that one. The next item is, what do we have here? DEP file number 50-1459, Newburytown Beach Project. The town is submitting a notice of intent for the removal of debris and the reestablishment of beach access ways. Mason, any updates on that one?
Yep, so Evan had reached out asking for a continuance to the 4/7 meeting. NHESP had come back with some comments, so we had sent over the survey plans and some additional information for them to review.
Okay, great. So we do have a motion to continue this public hearing to April 6th.
So moved. Second. Second.
All in favor, Frank,
Aye.
Harry,
Yes.
Mick,
Yes.
and Woody?
Yes.
Great motion, and I also vote yes. I'm sorry, that was May, it should have been April 7th, right? April
Yes.
7th, not April 6th, okay. The next item on the agenda is DEP file number 501455, Old Newbury Golf Club. Applicant is submitting a notice of intent for golf course maintenance that includes tee box relocation and tree removal within the buffer zone areas. Mason?
Yep. So where we left off with this, they had done the delineation and flagging out in the field, so we're just waiting on some snow to melt so we can get out, get some eyes on the site, the work areas, and the wetland delineation. So I think hopefully next week it's going to warm up a little bit. We'll get some snow melt, and then we can try and schedule a on-site meeting before our April meeting.
Okay, great. So you can keep us posted on that.
Yep.
All right, do we have a motion for continuance to our April 7th meeting?
So moved. Second.
Mick seconds.
Yep.
All in favor, Frank,
Yes.
Harry,
Yes.
Mick,
Aye.
and Woody?
Yes.
Great. Next item is DEP file number 50-1453, 34 Central Street. The applicant is submitting a notice of intent for the reconstruction of an MBTA residential housing development at 34 Central Street. Mason.
Yep, so they're also requesting a continuance tonight. They're still working on updated plans and reaching out to the abutters and whatnot for the new abutter notification that Heidi and the board had requested after reviewing their last submission. So that
Look like
is
they'll be ready for the next meeting?
I think that's what they plan on.
Okay.
I think they were gonna try and get everything in for this meeting and it didn't work out. So I think they're planning on our April 7th meeting or potentially asking for a special meeting before then, if they get everything together.
Okay, great. So I'm looking for a motion to continue the public hearing to April 7th.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Second by Mick.
Mm-hmm.
All in favor, Frank,
Yes.
Harry,
Yes.
Mick,
Aye.
and Woody?
Yes.
Okay, this is awesome meeting. The next is DP file number 50-1460, 45 Boston Road. Applicant is submitting a notice of intent to expand existing boardwalk systems within proximity to bordering vegetated wetlands. Mason?
Yep. So they finally have administratively submitted a complete application, but they are awaiting again some snow melt so that they can get out in the field and get the flagging in for so that we can
Extended-
review,
The
yeah,
extended
review and then
boardwalks.
schedule something out in the field and just kind of have something on a map that'll show where their work is in relation to the wetland areas.
Do you guys know this trail? It goes from Hay Street to Boston Road,
I'm not familiar with this one.
connector trail there. Yep. So I have to abstain on this one because I'm on a direct butter.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just ask of the motion to continue and abstain from the vote. So
Yeah.
Can I get a motion to continue this
So
to
moved.
April 7th?
And second.
All in favor, Frank,
Yes.
Harry,
Yes.
Mick,
Aye.
and Woody?
Yes.
And the chair abstains.
Oh, I actually see Ned is trying to join. I don't
okay.
think he has any updates for us, but we can check in.
I see 6 participants.
It says joining right now. I don't know.
Oh,
if
okay, gotcha.
It's like a connection thing. Hey Ned, we had just approved the continuance request, but I didn't know if you had any other updates besides getting out in the field come time when the snow melts to get a delineation done for review and a site walk as well.
Yeah, so I talked to our coastal ecologist, Jeff Denoncourt, and he and I are gonna go out and do a delineation, and we'll generate a map based on that field day, and then we'll send that information um to the commission, but then we're also gonna send it to Mass DEP. And then the circuit rider also requested that I basically put in writing that we're gonna put down like a wetland seed mix to do for like the restoration plan
Hmm.
for the plot for the layout of the project. The only additional thing is that I think we they also brought up the point of in the actual NOI application, I mentioned like providing extensions to the structures. Um, I I don't know. We're kind of vague about what the issue was there. It sounds like as long as we delineate the resource, um, that's the problem that they had, was that there wasn't like a proper delineate. I
Yep.
mean, I know the whole thing's in a resource area because
Yep.
I just know from personal experience going over there. But
Hmm.
yeah, so I that's basically where we're at right now, is that Jeff and I have to go out when the vegetation's suitable for him to do the delineation.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
We'll hope for an early spring here.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yep, thanks, Ned.
Doesn't look like spring out there tonight, Mary.
Not at all.
Sorry.
Okay, thanks, Ned.
Thank you.
And
Thanks, Ed.
we have also on the agenda, oh, actually, sorry, we voted on that already, right? Yes, we took a vote
Yeah,
on 45 Boston.
what was the motion and second on that one? Just for my notes.
Motion is Harry, then Mick.
Thank you.
Harry and Mick. And the next item on the agenda is just an update and general discussion on a Phragmites control project on Seaview Lane. Do you want to give us an update on that?
Yeah, I'm not sure if I had brought this up to the board before, but this is a group of residents that are coming together for an invasive removal project off of Seaview Lane and Pine Island Road in that area. So I had some permitting questions that I had brought up to Mary and Bob earlier in the week to get some feedback back to the applicants and their representatives, just to kind of get an idea for what the board typically looks for with any kind of submission that we review. So we're going over that, and well, I'll have more updates for everyone as they actually start to put their permit together and whatnot. And then the only other update I had, and it just came through before the meeting, was the confirmation of the bond reduction from Borrego Solar after that was voted on at one of our previous meetings. So just some follow up on that, and believe that's all I had for general
So that's
discussion.
been done, the bond reduction has already taken place?
Yes, yep, and
Okay.
that the confirmation was just sent over before the meeting. That's what I
Okay,
had received.
great. Do any other members have any other updates or issues that they want to discuss?
The only thing I would say, Mary, you should be running these meetings from here on in.
I just get everybody to continue it, and it's a pretty easy job.
We're at 17 minutes, Mary. I'm not sure what your last record was, but I think it was right around this.
Yeah, this one doesn't count. We should probably have canceled the meeting. But yeah, good to see you all anyway. And
Okay.
I'm sure
I
Bob will
had
be
a
back.
quick question. I had a quick question for Mason.
Mhm.
I know you were planning on a planting project uh at the dam removal, right?
Yep, yeah, was putting that on. That's gonna be March 17th.
You think you're gonna be able
Hoping
to?
that everything is melted.
Yeah,
You're gonna need ice axes and picks. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've never done a planting where I've had to shovel out snow
Yeah,
first.
it's not
Yeah.
prime planting season. I don't know.
just
if they're-
getting the plants. Well, maybe they already have the plants. Maybe that they've been keeping them warm for a while.
Right.
All right.
I don't know.
But
So
yeah,
as
if
far
there's
as-
any changes on the date of that or
Yeah,
anything, I'll
keep us
be sure
posted
to
on that.
update
That'd be
everyone.
great.
Mhm.
Are you still looking for volunteers?
I'm not sure. I haven't checked the sign up. I know that they have um, kind of two different sessions. They're doing like a morning planting session and an afternoon. I don't know. I can share. I can send the flyer around. We have a couple. Actually, I think it's on the website as well. Let me see where that is.
Mary, what island is it you're going to?
St. Lucia.
I was saying, if you are in need of bodies, just let me know. I have a whole environmental division at our company, and we have a bunch of interns as well. So if you are looking for people, if you need bodies in the field, let me know. I can
Yeah, so it's right
round up
on.
a
If you
few.
go on the Town of Newbury, the homepage, and you scroll
Yep.
down to news and events, there should be something that says Riverbank Revival at Larkin Dam site.
Okay.
And then there's a link for more information. And then right on there, there's a QR code that you can scan. And if anyone's interested for the morning or afternoon session to volunteer, I can check now to see if there's still spots.
Okay.
But I'm sure that they're looking for as many hands as possible. So
Yeah. No, I was just maybe I'll copy that flyer. I have a meeting with the environmental group tomorrow, and I thought I might just throw it out there.
yeah,
Anybody from our company would be interested.
I can send it to you on email just so you have it. It'd be easier access.
Cool.
Awesome. Well, thanks,
All right,
guys.
everyone.
Okay.
Well, I'll
Yeah.
keep everyone updated if there's any glimpse of spring and we can get out to do some of these site walks. But otherwise, I'll update the folders and keep everyone in the loop.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
Motion
you,
to
guys.
adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Yeah, second.
All right. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thanks.
Nice
You
job,
guys.
Mary.
See you guys later.
You crush it
Bye,
every time.
guys.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Bye.
Mary. Thank you, Nathan.